Konnichiwa, ¿Cómo está? How are you in three languages? Spanish, Irish, English, not necessarily in that order. You don't bring weapons into the chapel. You stack arms or leave the weapons in the armory. I'm a chapel guard, 82nd Airborne chaplain assistant. I just posted a video and it looks like somebody is on my case. As soon as I do a video, I just posted this like 5 minutes ago. And the part about not bringing weapons to the chapel was edited out. A glitch, some kind of technical problem. I've never seen the kind of thing before in all the shows I've done. Well, I want to make it clear. You don't bring weapons to the chapel. In that video, I was encouraging people to start military militias, non-combat arms people, like the motor pool, dining facilities, first aid, medical. All those are skills and resources that can be used in the civilian sector. In my case, my job, if there is some kind of understanding that a government has with places of worship, where the places of worship will close and put the Constitution on the shelf and people's First Amendment right to go to a place of worship and worship the Creator is suspended, well, utilize my MOS, my military occupational specialty, because I facilitated worship services in a crisis called war. And at the time, I was not a Christian. I was New Age and Desert Storm. And I went all over the desert, taking the chaplain to different units that didn't have chaplains. I coordinated a helicopter trip. When I looked at one trip was going to be so long, we'd spend 10 hours driving each way. So that can be done. So people who depend on their 12-step meetings and going to a place of worship for their mental, spiritual, and physical health and emotional health can still receive those services with somebody that does my job, coordinates visits by chaplains and pastors. And I know darn well that we can do this adhering to all medical protocol that a government suggests, mandates, or imposes, because I lived in a suit to protect myself from chemical warfare for like 2 weeks. I lived in that suit. And we were distanced, socially distanced. We were distanced in case an enemy round came. It wouldn't take out too many people. You line up for chow in a combat zone, on the battlefield. You're spaced apart. Okay, so I don't know what is happening here, but it's strange how that was edited out. I'm starting a new channel. I don't have music on this take. Military Chapel Militia. And nonviolence is at the heart of why I'm doing this. When I was a chaplain assistant in the 82nd Airborne Division, I was a Democrat the whole time, and I got along with Republicans, pretty much. And we prayed for the president who was in the White House, whether we liked it or not. And we need to have some unity. Neither one of my channels am I using to advocate being a Republican or a Democrat or any particular political party. I am advocating that the Constitution of the US of A be adhered to. So, for peace and wellness for the nation and peace and wellness for the individual. Well, I guess that's what the King David Project is about. Using music, song, and dance for wellness for the individual, and the Chapel Militia is for the world, the nation, and for the world. And whatever resources I can have. So if a military comes into town, there's Chapel Militia ready to help that military chaplain to help with the morale and spiritual needs of the community. And on both, I'm going to be advocating, or I'm going to be trying to provide more resources for chaplains and pastors to use. Okay, thanks for watching.